Good morning, everyone. This is Emily, and welcome to your daily 10 minutes of Cafe English. It is Wednesday, May 6th.
And I am Lisa. Midweek, halfway there, Wednesday energy is the best.
I agree. Did anything strange happen on your way here this morning?
Let me think. There was a man walking 3 big white dogs all in a perfectly straight line, like a tiny parade in matching steps.
A tiny parade. That is wonderful. He clearly has a system.
Total system. What about you? Anything weird?
Not on my walk, but honestly, the news today is full of wait, that is here moments.
Oh, I love that energy. The I had to look twice feeling.
3 stories. 3 places where something showed up where it did not really belong, and people just had to deal with it.
Before we dive in, if you're new here, please hit subscribe and like the video. We post every weekday morning.
Thanks for being here. So today's 3. Topic 1, a school parking lot, a helicopter, and a lot of confused parents.
A helicopter? I need to hear this story.
Topic 2, a printer that prints on almost anything. Wood, metal, even your water bottle.
Wait, my water bottle? I'm already in.
And topic 3, a Korean street food that just took over American cities.
Oh, that's my food. I'm ready.
Then this episode is for you.
Let's start with the helicopter.
So picture this. Thursday morning in Tennessee. Parents are dropping off their kids at the elementary school.
Picturing it.
And in the parking lot, sitting there like a sleeping animal, is a helicopter. A helicopter in a school parking lot? A real one. Big blades, the whole thing, just there between the school buses and the minivans.
Okay, I need the backstory.
It was a medical helicopter. Earlier that morning, they had picked up a patient, and during takeoff, something went wrong.
Oh no, like a crash?
Not exactly. The tail rotor hit an empty stretcher on the ground, which damaged the rotor, so they had to land somewhere fast, and the school parking lot was the closest safe spot.
Okay, that's actually smart pilot thinking. But also, that is wild for the school.
Right? And then the patient still needed to get to the hospital, so a second helicopter came and took them.
2 helicopters in one morning. The neighbors must have been thinking, what is even happening out there?
Right? And meanwhile, the original helicopter is still sitting in the parking lot, and it's now 7 in the morning.
And the kids are arriving.
Buses, parents, the whole drop-off line, all working around this giant helicopter that simply cannot move.
I can picture the kids losing their minds. Today is not car day, today is helicopter day.
Honestly, that's the kind of memory that beats any field trip.
Some kid is going home and telling their grandma that school had a helicopter today, and grandma is going to think they're exaggerating.
The school posted about it on social media. The message basically said, "Thank you for your patience this morning."
That is the most unusual school update I've ever heard, like a totally new sentence.
Right. The tone was so calm. No one got hurt, the patient was safely transported by the second helicopter, and the pilots were okay too.
So the only real damage is some confused first graders and a very stuck helicopter.
And probably a lot of parent group chats blowing up.
Oh, those chats were on fire. Why is there a helicopter at the school? Asking for me.
A great drop-off story to tell your kids in 20 years. The day a helicopter parked outside class.
They won't believe it. Mom, you're making this up.
Okay, topic 2. So you know Anker, right? The company that makes those little phone chargers everyone has? Oh yeah, I have like 4 of theirs. Same. They are kind of the everywhere brand for tech accessories. Well, this time they released something completely different, a printer called the UFI Make E1. A printer, like for paper? No, that is the cool part. This thing prints on almost anything. Wood, metal, leather, plastic, ceramic, glass, even mugs, water bottles, and phone cases.
Wait, my water bottle? Like, I can just put a design on it?
Anything you want. There's a rotary attachment for round things like mugs and bottles. Flat surfaces, of course, work too.
Okay, my brain is already designing things. A leather jacket with my cat's face, a wooden coaster set for my mom. It uses something called UV ink, which hardens instantly. And it can build up texture up to about 5 millimeters. 5 millimeters, so you could actually feel the design with your finger. Exactly, like a tiny 3D effect. So a logo could have real raised letters, or a flower could have actual petals. That is so satisfying. I want to make custom phone cases for my whole family, like birthday gifts forever, right?
And the great part is your prints will not feel cheap or flat.
Real texture you can run your finger over. Different category from a regular printer.
It started on Kickstarter, which is a crowdfunding platform. People pre-ordered like crazy before the product even existed, and the official release date is today, May 6th.
Wait, like today?
Today. So someone is opening their box right now and printing on a guitar or something.
Okay, but the price, there's no way this is cheap.
It starts around $2,300, so about 340,000 yen.
Oh, yeah, not a casual buy.
It's really aimed at small DIY studios, people who sell custom mugs on Etsy or run a tiny merch business from home.
Right, not for me printing one cat sticker.
But still, the future of make-your-own merch from your bedroom just got a really huge upgrade. Imagine in 5 years, every local cafe printing their own logo on every single mug by themselves. No outside printer needed.
I'm here for it. The line between a real brand and someone's bedroom workshop just keeps getting blurry in a really good way.
Last topic. Have you been hearing about Korean food more lately, especially in American cities?
Oh, totally. Korean barbecue, kimchi. Every fan of Korean pop music is a foodie now.
Right? Well, there is one specific dish that is really blowing up. Tteokbokki.
Tteokbokki. Okay, walk me through it.
It is a Korean street food. Soft, chewy rice cakes shaped like little tubes, simmered in a thick, sweet, and spicy red sauce, sometimes with fish cakes or boiled eggs on the side.
Soft, chewy rice cakes in a red sauce. Honestly, I'm hungry already.
It started as a royal court dish way back. Now it's the ultimate comfort food. People in Korea grew up with it. So why is it suddenly everywhere in the US? A few reasons, but the big one is BTS. The singer Jimin was photographed eating it at a market in Korea, and the picture went viral. Suddenly, everyone wanted to know what those red rice cakes were. Of course it did. If Jimin eats something, the whole world wants it. And in American grocery stores, a major Korean food brand started selling pre-packaged tteokbokki. Their sales jumped 450% in 1 year. 450? That's not a trend, that's a takeover. And whole restaurants are now dedicated to it. There's a chain called Yupduck that's famous for super spicy versions. They have around 500 locations worldwide, and they're expanding fast across America, too. 500? Wait, just for spicy rice cakes? Just for spicy rice cakes. One of their American locations even started a hashtag challenge. People filmed themselves trying the hottest sauce. Oh, I've seen those videos. People crying, sweating, hugging their water bottles. It's intense. The peppers they use can be way hotter than a regular jalapeno.
Okay, so what does it actually taste like for someone who's never tried it?
Imagine soft, chewy, mochi-like rice cakes coated in a thick red sauce that's sweet, sticky, and really spicy. Like the warmest hug, but the hug is also on fire.
Comforting and exciting. That's a perfect combo. I'm ordering this tonight.
It really feels like Korean pop opened the door, and Korean food just walked right through it. And tteokbokki is leading the way.
And now everyone wants to stay for dinner. Honestly, set me a place at the table. Okay, that was today. Let us look back together. Yes, Wednesday recap, please. We started in Tennessee. A medical helicopter ended up parked at an elementary school after its tail rotor hit a stretcher during takeoff. The kids walked to class around it like it was completely normal. Honestly, the best school morning ever for those kids. Then we moved to a printer. Anker's UV Make E1 launches today, and it can print on water bottles, leather jackets, mugs, wood, and basically anything else with a flat or round surface. Bedroom DIY studios just got real. And we wrapped with food. Tteokbokki, the chewy Korean rice cakes simmered in sweet and spicy red sauce, are taking over American cities. Korean pop opened the door and the food walked right through. Comfort food crossing the ocean. I love that. The thread today was things showing up where they didn't really belong. Lines are getting blurry, and mostly in really good ways. Stuff is moving around and people are just rolling with it. So, here's today's question for you, our listeners. Which one of today's 3 would you most want to be in the middle of? Ooh, I love this kind of question. A, the helicopter morning at the school. B, opening the box of a printer that prints on anything. Or C, trying tteokbokki for the very first time. I'm going with C. I want that bowl of rice cakes in my hands tonight. I think I'm going A, honestly. The school helicopter morning sounds like a once-in-a-lifetime memory I would brag about for years. Tell us A, B, or C in the comments. We read every single one. And if you're new here, please hit subscribe and like the video. We post every weekday morning, so the next cafe chat is always ready right when your coffee is. Thanks for hanging out with us this Wednesday, halfway through the week, and the rest of it is honestly downhill from here. You can totally do this, one coffee at a time, and may your day have just the right kind of unexpected. See you tomorrow, everyone.